All right, so today we're talking about the KITH and Versace collaboration, which has been kind of anticipated for a really long time. When it was first revealed was around the time of the Tommy Hilfiger collab, right?
Mm-hmm.
They just released that the date that drops is going to be February 15th, which is next Friday.
Yes, sir.
At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, there are a bunch of details that they have going along with it. They say the number of styles says over 100 styles, and that spans across men and women's clothing.
And accessories.
Yeah, and also footwear. They actually have a lot of footwear that they show off. So they say that the silhouettes were chosen by KITH, and then the fabrics were chosen by Versace. It says custom milled silk, satin, velour, nylon, fleece, and more. So it's like all pretty expensive materials, not just like a cotton tee or something cheap. So you can expect this collaboration to be pretty pricey, a lot more expensive than the KITH Tommy collaboration. I think they're like one of the brands that are the most like kind of like over the top, luxurious, going with the colors and stuff like that.
Yeah, gold, a bunch of gold.
Yeah, like all gold.
Yeah, and I think it's worth noting that even back in the day, back when Gianni was still alive, Gianni spoke about fashion coming from everywhere, from sports, from this, from that, and then in the end he said from the streets. And that's what KITH is. KITH is a streetwear. They're not a fashion house. They are a brand that makes hella clothes. But nowadays, being a brand now kind of makes you into fashion, whether you don't want to be or not. Drink break. Man, that's hot.
The majority of what they've posted so far is just for the KITH women's stuff. They said that the men's lookbook or whatever is going to be posted later, but this does contain some of the pieces for the men's section, and then also they do have like some pictures from a runway that we'll look at after this, and that has some clothing for the dudes. So without further ado,
NSFW warning. I'm a big fan of Elodie. She's a good model. She has like an iconic look that people really like right now.
So on this one, I really like the pattern they use. It's a little hard to see on here, but when we look at the other pictures, I think they have like a big cutout of the fabric, just like maybe like a cotton one where you can see it really well. I actually really like that pattern, whereas usually I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the Versace patterns.
And it's one thing worth noting. Tristan said he does not even disliked a lot of like the Versace patterns.
Yeah, so like, yeah, this is kind of an example of like just how I don't really like Versace.
I don't like the KITH part of it, but everything else, yeah.
Just like super like, I don't know, super flashy, luxurious. This is why I'm really not a fan of like designs like that. Those like those lines looks, cutting all over. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of that.
I feel that.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought those shorts were kind of cool that they have something like that.
That sounds like a skirt. Oh no, they're shorts.
I think they are shorts.
The second photo shows.
Yeah. So are they underwear? I think they're underwear.
One thing worth noting though.
Makes sense with the top.
Yeah, go up. A part of the accessories will be some dope ass Versace chains.
So I want to say that shirt that she's wearing, that button up, is actually from the men's clothing. Yeah, and then some more women's stuff. I think those pants are men's clothing. You don't really get a whole lot of like close ups on a lot of the pieces. But you can get like just lookbook pictures, with full outfits and whatnot. So yeah, this jumpsuit or tracksuit was shown off a lot at the runway. I don't know. This shows like the inspiration that this collaboration drew upon for the pieces that they decided to use. So yeah, it'll have like pictures from back in the day when like even some pictures of Gianni when he was still alive, and then also it'll show off how they kind of like incorporated that into the stuff that they made. KITH was kind of making it out to be like a really big deal that this is the first time the Versace logo has ever been changed or like adapted in any like collaborative sort. And all they did was actually they might have modified the head a little bit, but I know the big one is they put the KITH logo like over the eyes, which is kind of cool.
If you go back though, real quick about folklore, Gianni Versace was murdered outside of his Miami palace, and he was murdered outside his gate. So that's kind of like a almost symbolic image of the Versace with the KITH in front and the light from above.
So yeah, here's some what do you think about these?
Is that fucking Skepta? Who is that?
I don't know. This is just from the runway. But these are full KITH Versace outfits. From head to toe. They got the shoes, the track pants. Also interesting to note, they have an undershirt that has like the KITH Versace just repeating logo, which also matches the dude on the left's bucket hat, it looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's at least going to be some tees. So
and
maybe
a hat.
and a hat. So if you're looking for some cheap stuff to wear, or the cheaper products that you want to buy, like you're not trying to drop thousands of dollars on this, look for the tees.
Though, that's fresh.
So yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is like they allowed them to adapt the Medusa head logo, and here's what they did to it. So actually, yeah, it looks like they changed the head overall a little bit, but mostly just that KITH logo. Donatella.
That's when she's younger.
She had a lot of plastic surgery done. I don't know, a close up of that tracksuit, and then you can kind of see the guy's hat, and it's just branded KITH.
Yep.
But in like a super like a golden, like luxurious font sort of. You can see the ends of the letters kind of curling. So I actually like this one. This is probably like my favorite piece. But I'm not sure if this is how it's actually going to be, like clothespins and stuff, because the whole back, we'll cut to it. So like here's a glass case for some glasses.
That's dope. But yeah, I saw this.
KITH gate.
There's the emblem, the necklace.
All right, yeah. So here's the back of the jacket that I was looking for.
Damn, that's gonna be pricey as fuck.
Yeah, so this looks really cool, but you can't. I don't know if you can tell from the angle. That whole like logo and stuff is just like a cutout on some denim, and then it's pinned onto the jacket.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But this might have just been for the runway, because they do show another jacket just in a different colorway, and it's not pinned on. It has just like the KITH Versace on the front, but they don't show the back. So this might have just been for the runway where they had the cutout on the back, or maybe this might just have been for like a mock-up of one of the pieces when they're first making it.
That's dope though. That's actually super fun, cool.
But yeah, I really like the branding that they have on this, even though it has those like lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because all the other stuff is like, it has stuff going on everywhere, right? But this just has the logo, you know?
Yeah.
And then on the front again, it's all it is the words. So it's not like super over the top and in your face, but it is like, it holds that like prestigious look to it.
Bandanas and other rugs and stuff. Tapestries.
They got like a fanny pack, which has been really big in clothing, fashion, streetwear. The fanny packs and shoulder bags and everything have been blowing up. Also, some pretty crazy boots. Those look like they're like for the snow. This is really nice. This is like all embroidered.
That's fresh.
But yeah, they don't actually show any
like what's it apart?
Yeah, what it's a part of. There's Gianni.
Yeah, the man. Bella Hadid. Naomi Campbell.
So yeah, there's like a picture from the runway. You just got some side shots, and this kind of shows off like all the fabrics that they're using. Got like some fur there, some velour ahead of it, probably some silk. There's a close-up of the bandana that we saw earlier.
Can't name those models.
Oh yeah, so they actually have like a blazer. I don't know if you can tell it's a blazer, but yeah, like full velour suit. I'm not sure what this goes on. Looks like it might be like a pin or maybe like an earring or something. I'm not
That's
sure.
kind of cool, but
Gonna be
I
pricey.
wouldn't be able to wear it. There's Gigi. I did. That's fine. That's Bella's sister.
But something like that tank top, I like that where it's like more subtle, but the jacket and stuff's way too loud.
No, that's Versace though.
Yeah, exactly.
Iconically.
Exactly.
Versace. That's what I need.
So yeah, that's just like some of the throwback stuff, like I was mentioning earlier, that they draw inspiration from. Close up on one of the shoes.
I think that's the necklace. The necklace is on top of a shoe.
Some more inspiration that they drew upon. Fur jacket.
Oh, lit.
Yeah. So I can't even tell. That's got to be like
Versace heads.
Yeah, but that's got to be like an earring, right?
Yeah.
The one on the left, and then a necklace pendant.
That's fucking dope.
I hate puffer jackets.
That fucking lame. And biker shorts. Damn, that's 1990s thick right there.
So yeah, this is what you've been waiting for.
And it says KITH Versace on that.
Yeah, and then also the ring looks like it has like, I don't know if that's
one ring to rule them all.
a ring to guide them.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm big into Star Wars. Let's see. That's dope. So it has the pendant And the dog tag.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at all these. Oh, and that's Bella Hadid's brother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the jacket he's wearing actually. So I actually like this one. The jacket he's wearing though looks a lot like the one that Ronnie had on with the denim like pinned on, because you can see it's got the KITH Versace just like the other one. So I'm guessing the last one was probably just like a mock-up that they were doing to try to test it out. But yeah, actually, I mean, those jackets are dope. And then also that t-shirt, I can get down with something like that, but not a whole lot of the other Versace stuff.
Barf.
Barf.
Damn, she's the weirdest core I've ever seen. She's like strong obliques, but like missing a couple.
Is that Gigi or
no?
Just some random.
Some rando.
Nice picture of a couch.
Yeah, that's some velvet right there.
They also have shorts. Gianni.
Do you imagine being? Never mind.
Here's kind of like a look at what was on that shirt, something like that.
Yeah, that's what Anwar was wearing.
Yeah, and it's also just like a red version of the black one that was before, like a red and blue instead, just black and gold. And the fabric that we were looking at before. And then that logo. I like that logo. That's cool. Reminds me of like some King Arthur stuff, some more runway stuff.
Resignating.
And then
that's it.
That's it.
That's that on that.
So yeah, they did say that there'll be like more images soon for the men's clothing. But yeah, this is all we got for now. What do you think of it?
Big chains. I want
chains.
That's all I can afford is probably the accessories.
Oh, I don't know about that. But yeah, overall, what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a poor time to be poor. I'll tell you that. But it's dope. It's really cool, and it's good to see KITH make these huge leaps into collaborations like that.
Yeah. So I like the idea of it more than I like it, just because I'm not a huge Versace fan. But I'm all for KITH expanding and having really cool collaborations like this. I was really excited when they did the Tommy collaboration because I'm more of a Tommy fan. But yeah, their designs are like nowhere near what Versace is. Maybe my favorite stuff from this collaboration, that denim jacket is really cool. I don't know, I guess that red tee is pretty cool. I guess we'll have to wait and see everything that drops, and then it'll also be interesting to see how expensive these pieces are, because I'm guessing they're probably going to be really expensive.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
But yeah, that's about it. And closing thoughts?
R.I.P. Gianni Versace.
Yeah, gone too soon.